Buenas a todos, aquí Banir en un nuevo Let's Play de Mass Effect 2 y recordemos, en el último capítulo llegamos aquí a... ¿Cómo se llamaba este? Bueno, a este planetoide, estación espacial de piratas y mercenarios, y teníamos que encontrar a dos personajes nuevos. El doctor Saleon y... ¿cuál era el otro? Ángel, si no me equivoco del nombre. Y bueno, el doctor Saleon está por aquí. A ver si vemos aquí en el mapa. En la zona de cuarentena, porque estaba en una zona infectada. Y ahí es donde está el doctor Saleon. Y para el otro tenemos que ir al reclutador mercenario. Así que... residente privada de acceso generado. Vamos a ver qué dice este.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
No se puede pasar.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
¿Para quién trabajas?
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
Vengo a buscar a Mordin
There's a
Solus.
Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Déjame entrar y te
Listen,
ayudaré.
you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Igual tenía que haber ido a por el tío este, que es mucho mejor disparando y toda esa mierda, a por el... no me acuerdo cómo se llama. No, la verdad es que no es un personaje que haya utilizado mucho, el que reclutamos en el capítulo pasado. Así que... ah, mira, podemos elegirlo aquí. Añadimos a este y a esta, que me gusta. Aceptar. Aquí no tenemos nada. Con este tenemos 6. Disparo de conmoción y veterano mercenario. Vamos a comprar rango. Munición disruptora. Y uno a este y otro a este. Y pronto podemos tener granada del infierno. Ah, no, porque no es leal aún. Tenemos que hacer una misión especial y esta tiene 0. Así que... a ver, elegir. Fusil de asalto de recolector, no sé yo. El Avenger es el que me gusta más a mí, pero bueno. A ver... tenemos el lanzagranadas, este me gusta más. Y este no tenemos más opciones, así que nada, seguimos. Bien, perfecto. Vale, aquí corremos. Estoy recordando los controles que todavía no me acostumbro a ellos. Munición completa. Bien.
Shoot, they're cleared to come in.
Vale, a estos no les puedo disparar. Estos son colegas por lo que parece. Ah, digo, igual es una caja o algo. Pero como no me lo ha marcado, tampoco... Munición... Nada. A ver, ¿puedo hablar con estos? No me sale para hablar.
Good luck in there. Blue Suns and Vorcha are shooting anything that moves.
Tranquilo, llevamos al tío este mercenario que para los soles azules...
They've seen us.
Bien... ¿Esto qué es? Soldado de los soles azules, vale. Pues vamos a hacer un disparo de conmoción a este. ¿Qué os parece, putas? Vale. Iniciar pirateo. Cagüín. Este... Este... Y este. Bien. Esto es como si fuera una caja fuerte. A ver, víctima batariana.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Necesitas ayuda.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
No nos eches la culpa de esto.
Create this plague.
Lies drip from your mouth like the blood from my sores. The proof is there for all to see. Your species is the only one that does not succumb to the virus. Yours and the wretched Vorcha.
Estoy buscando un
I need to
salario.
find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burned Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it! Damn you! Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
You help me. Why?
He venido a ayudaros.
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound... sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Enviaría a alguien en tu ayuda. No. Bueno, primero los humanos y la plaga.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Quizás sean los Vorcha.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Son tontos.
Are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? And besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to
Lo
make
que yo
a virus
decía,
like this.
que son tontos.
They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
Vale, Mordin.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
¿Cómo es de
What
peligroso?
makes Mordin worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down.
Oh.
He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
Y los
We
Forge.
were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
A ver,
I
voy a...
need to find Mordin Solus.
I was afraid to go to him before. He is
Va,
dangerous.
enviaré a alguien y te ayuda.
Perhaps he can help.
When I find Mordin, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Mordin is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I
Adiós.
should go.
Goodbye, human.
Vale, vamos a ir por esta puerta. 7 virtudes. Cojonudo. O sea, hay que hacer una derivación. Baterías. Bien, tengo aquí 4. Vale, iniciar derivación. Este no, este no. Este con este. Este con este.
Tried to claw his way out. Cancer wouldn't do the same. Tried to claw his way out. Cancer wouldn't do the same.
Vale. A ver, reproducir. Entrada 1. Entrada 2.
Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay.
Entrada 3.
I think he really does have the plague.
Y tú no, ¿no? Los huevos.
Gotta get out of here before he infects me too.
Ah, claro. A ver, entrada 4.
Died last night. He's still talking.
Aún me habla. Qué yucho.
Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Ya ni más, ¿no? Salir. Bueno, pues hemos descubierto un contenido especial, por así decirlo. Una habitación secreta. En la que no había nada. Pero bueno. Aporta la historia. Hacer otra derivación en la puerta. C. Bien. El objetivo está hacia allí. Vale, vale. Más registros.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague.
Me parece a mí que no ha pasado eso. ¡Hostia puta! No puedo hacer nada, menos puta mierda. El objetivo está protegido por escudos. Coño, pero haz esto. A ti te voy a hacer esto. Vale. Otro menos. Aún no hemos acabado. Vale, tú a este esto. Y a este esto. Uf. Vale.
Now what's this?
Bien, daño de fusil de asalto aumentado. Fusil de asalto. Creo que puedo usar fusiles, ¿no? Lo tendré que comprobar. En el 3 se ve más claro, eso sí que lo puedo decir. Que en el 3 se ve más claro las armas que puedes utilizar y todo eso. Pero bueno, después de estas misiones echaremos un vistacillo. Un botiquín. 3000 créditos, vale, ha merecido la pena. En este como, no sé, la interfaz es bastante rara. No me gusta. Que ya veis, el salto gráfico es impresionante. Los efectos estos de la armadura que tengo molan mucho. Y el poder, que por cierto, ¿qué hace? Una armadura cargada de energía que potencia tus escudos. O sea que me da más armadura esto. Y además cuando la joden, estalla. Eso es lo bueno. Había este aquí no, pero este aquí, sí. C. Está este. Y este a este. Listo. No sé si ir por aquí o no. Porque aquí había otra puerta. Y esta está abierta. Y otras escaleras. A ver. Tú así. Tú a este. ¡Hostia puta! Joder. No me gusta este hormonal. ¡Protégete! Ah, hostia, si tengo... ¿Esto o qué? Esas ráfagas, Uf. Me está costando. ¿Qué hace aquí un Krogan? No me cago en la puta. Otra vez esto. Parece que sí. Vamos a recoger munición. Y yo creo que vamos a volver hacia atrás. Sí, vamos a volver hacia atrás. Bueno, ya sabemos que esta zona está limpia, así que... Es que esto es enorme y me lo quiero recorrer todo. Aquí no hay nada. Aquí hay. Es que hay cositas interesantes. A ver, ¿qué estáis haciendo, pitrafas? No me jodas que la habéis matado.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
¿Quién eres?
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
No me gustan los saqueadores, fíjate lo que os digo.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
Ya basta.
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
No, pero alguien lo hará.
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Tyrians' trinkets and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Estoy buscando a alguien.
Do you know a Solarian named Mordin Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
A ver, la plaga.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
Los Vorcha.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. I don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
Mordin.
Tell me everything you know about Mordin Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kinda had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
Los soles
The Blue Suns
azules.
control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vulture finish them off. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry to see them go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while, get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Más os vale, hijos de puta. Uy. Vale, creo que voy a hacer lo que he dicho antes, volver atrás. A ver qué pasa el ratón. Últimamente me está dando problemas, no sé por qué. No puedo girar mientras... ¿No puedo girar mientras estoy corriendo? ¿O qué pasa? No sé, parece que mientras estoy corriendo no puedo girar. No sé si es el ratón o el juego. Pero yo creía que sí que se podía. ¿He dado la vuelta tonta? Sí. A ver, nosotros hemos entrado desde aquí, ¿no? ¿O no? ¿Desde dónde he entrado? A esta sala. Si es que he entrado desde aquí, se le he visto al tío de espaldas. ¿Por esta puerta? ¿Que no se abre? ¿Qué cojones? Oh, venga ya. No puedo ahora. No me jodas. Por aquí no. Si es que he girado, he encontrado al tío ese, le he disparado. Ha tenido que ser esta puerta. Por huevos. Porque por aquí no hay ninguna otra puerta. Bueno, pues nada, pues nos hemos quedado sin cosillas atrás, por lo que parece. Cagüín. Me gusta mucho esta pistola, la verdad, se va un poquillo. Y ese movimiento no me gusta. Venga, ven aquí. A ver si se cierra esa puerta y voy a ver. No sé, estoy esperando a ver si... Me centro médico.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Vale, vale. No sé cómo se guardan las armas. Con F no, con F es físico. Con esta he cambiado de arma, vale, da igual.
Nice.
Mordin's
around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Pistola pesada, Predator. Lanzagranadas. Proyecto Arco. Voy a elegir este, a ver qué tal está. No, aquí no. Paciente a...
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
Paciente turiano.
Mordin saved my life. I owe him everything.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Mordin.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in veterans. Supplement with...
Ahí está.
Malmarin and Bichimarol. Got it.
Selenine is a catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers.
Oh.
No. Devastating toxic to humans. Not an option.
ver, voy a cogerle cosillas que tiene aquí por si acaso. Ahora hablo con él. Baterías.
Professor Mordin Solus?
Mordin Solus.
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees, no mercenary uniform, quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon? No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns? Maybe. Looking for someone. Yes, but who?
Relax, Mordin. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
La organización secreta. Cerberus.
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
Perdemos las colonias.
The collectors are kidnapping entire human populations. We're gonna find out why and stop them.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
Yo me encargaré de ello.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
That sounded troubling.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
Estaré atento.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
El Batariano enfermo.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
La plaga.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variants.
¿Por qué tiene sentido?
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
Los
What do
Vorcha.
you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
Ataques al centro
Have you
médico.
had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
¿Eso no es destacable?
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work for Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
Ayudante.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Let's head for the environmental.
Vale, nos vamos. Los siguientes miembros del pelotón. Cañón manual Carnifex. Vale, ya hemos mirado todo. Así que vamos a ver qué es eso, el cañón manual Carnifex. Ah, mira, este. Puede ser mejor. Ahora esto está abierto, por lo tanto tenemos que ir por aquí. Vale. Y a este... vamos a lanzar. Mete unas hostias interesantes, Es muy lento, ese es el problema. Quiero probar el otro. ¡Oh! ¡Uf!
This will put them down. Watch out!
Vale. Coño. No puedo. Demasiado lejos. Coño. Uf. Hostia puta.
Here we go.
A ti. Coño. Uf. Terminal del banco. Esta. Y esta. Ah, perfecto. Uy. Ahora podemos mirar aquí abajo. A ver si hay cositas. Tranquilamente. Pero la verdad, necesitaría munición. Sobre todo para esta, que es una bastardada, la verdad. Ahí estamos. Pega unas hostias interesantes. Es lenta, pero puedes matar fácilmente con ella. No sé si me explico. Que es buena, cojones. Vale, me han encerrado aquí. Así que no puedo volver para atrás. Pues por lo que parece solo queda seguir hacia adelante. Ahí. Y aquí hay más. Hay un centro médico. De momento no nos hemos tenido que preocupar por las medicinas. Cuando yo tenía la clase de soldado sí que necesitaba. Pero ahora con esta armadura... Aquí.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Mordin at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should do. Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
No tiene por qué morir nadie.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
Puedes irte.
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Mordin send you to find me?
Él te necesita.
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Vale. No hay más que piratear por aquí. Cachis.
Incoming.
Dispara como opción.
There we go.
Bringing it back, gun.
Parece que nos los hemos cargado a todos. ¿No puedo saltar? No, en este juego no. ¡Hostia puta!
Firing now.
Uf, uf. No, sigue, sigue. ¿Tengo algo de esto? No. Necesito munición pesada. Uf. La ha reventado, ¿eh? Y yo ahora. Uf, mola mucho ese ataque, ¿eh? Le lanza para arriba y ¡plas! Para abajo. Ojalá cuando lo mejore sea más bestia. Esto no me gustas. Me gustas, amigo. Vale, ahora recoger toda la munición. Qué susto. Y a ver si hay algo interesante por aquí. Más munición. ¿No puedo coger más? Vale. Vale, aquí había una bajada. Nada más salir. Bueno, tranquilo, compañero. Aquí hay otra. Nos podrían haber venido por donde hubieran querido, la verdad. Esto está muy enrevesado y ninguna puerta que abrir así de exploración. Muy mal me parece. Bueno, vamos por aquí. Tenemos que ir al sistema de ventilación. Sí, ahí está. Gracias, compañeros. Tenemos aquí un botiquín y créditos. Vale. Vale. Control de aire. Por
The
aquí.
environmental controls should be nearby. We need to insert the cure, then reactivate the fans.
Sí. Exactamente eso.
You don't come here.
La manada sangrienta.
Machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
¿Por qué haces esto?
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
We've been spotted.
Eso explota. Vale, ahí hay una puerta. Sí, me acuerdo de esto. Una putada bastante grande era. No sé qué tal será ahora. Tenemos que hacerlo aquí.
Excellent. The cure is in place. Now we need to reactivate the fans. I got it.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Ahí. La verdad es que tenemos que pasar un poquitín de estos. Ir directamente por aquí. Ahí estamos. Necesito otra sobrecarga aquí. Vale, luego así, plus.
This fan is powering back up. We still need to activate the other one.
La van a matar, la hija de su madre. Uf. A este tío le están curtiendo el lomo. Necesito una sobrecarga aquí. Es que como son lanzallamas, le pones una sobrecarga, lanzallamas. Bueno, los tíos lanzan las llamas, ya está. Ahora hago yo aquí. Uf. Ah, madre mía.
Both fans are online. Mordin should be pleased.
Uf.
Good call.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
Yo no sé así.
To spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said.
El tío te se ha ido con una mala cara.
Bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
¿Vendrás conmigo?
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Quedarse.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
¿Por qué más 5 de rebeldía?
I can't believe Mordin said all those things. I thought I knew him.
No puedo volver hacia atrás. No sé, igual se me han abierto todas las zonas ya.
Vorcha may be gone, but I still don't trust the Blue Suns. After what they did.
¿Por qué más 5 de rebeldía? Aún no lo entiendo. No me cabe en la cabeza. ¿Qué he hecho? ¿Qué he hecho?
I know you. From the apartment. You found me. You told Mordin about me, didn't you? You saved my life.
Me pone esto de la F y no veo nada. Hay humanos que no son malos.
Remember this the next time you're about to judge our species.
I was wrong about you, human. I was wrong about a lot of things.
¿Cómo has llegado aquí? Ah, vale. Ahora, ¿cómo has llegado aquí?
The last time I saw you, you were too weak to move.
2 of Mordin's assistants found me. They gave me the vaccine and brought me back here once I was stable. They were humans, but they risked their lives to find me and bring me to safety.
Me alegra de haber podido ayudar.
I'm glad to see you're okay.
I owe you my life, human. Thank you.
La verdad es que no entiendo lo demás 5 de rebeldía.
Just need to finish up here at clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Marcharse
We're
ya.
heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Sí, subida de nivel. Han recortado el Mordin Solus para el equipo. El examen de la cura de Pago Omega ha confirmado la pericia del Dr. Solus. También es posible usar el trabajo realizado en Omega para presionar a Aria si es necesario. Cañón Carnifex. Daño aumentado del fusil de asalto. Elemento 0. Espada de platino. Cerrar informe. Vale. Por fin hemos reclutado a Mordin Solus.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
Ah, joder, me había distraído un momento. ¿Conoces al hombre ilusorio?
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Cerberus no ha cambiado.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No. Spreads too slow. Airborne virus? No.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Bien. ¿Conversación con el hombre ilusorio o no?
What's this area of the ship?
Ah, esto no
The
quería.
FGF unit. This allows lag-free communication even when you operate off the comm grid.
No
That's all for
sé.
now.
Logging you out.
Esto es una sala de reuniones de toda la vida. Aquí es donde me meto y hablo con el hombre ilusorio, seguramente también. Vale, de momento quería ir aquí. ¿Por qué? Por esto. A ver, elegir. Esta me mola. La ametralladora no tanto, pero esta me mola mucho. Y este también. A ver, Jacob. Bah. Vamos a hablar con así la tripulación.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Opinión sobre la
How are
misión.
we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
If Mordin's modifications hold up, we've got a shot. If they don't, we're dead. Seems like that was always a strong possibility, though. Anything else, Commander?
Opinión sobre la
What do you think
tripulación.
of the state of the crew?
Well, we don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
Servicio tras la alianza. Mejoras de la Normandía.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Sí, 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 sí. Mejoras de la nave. Blindaje. Investigar. Vale, perfecto. Granaje de las naves pesadas. Como mola. Todavía tengo que hablar más.
Commander, can I help you with something?
El servicio tras la alianza ya...
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent. in the
Creo que
Citadel.
no...
That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? A good deed's like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
A ver, quiero hablar de
I'm
ti.
more interested in just talking for a bit.
Sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
No seas tan formal, Jacob.
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Informal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
Es que no sé si ya he hablado con él de esto, ¿no? Porque como ya me lo pasó otra vez, me suena todo.
What was your proudest career moment?
Covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the Council. Miranda and I stopped it.
¿Por qué nos informó?
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
What led you to Cerberus?
Creo que esto
The
ya lo
Alliance
he...
sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
¿No te importan sus métodos?
You don't seem like a results-at-all-costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
Sigues en plena forma.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus puts you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
No necesitaba ninguna.
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts handy, though.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
Bien, 4 virtudes. Vale, terminando investigación, mejoras de armas. ¿Veis? Es que no tengo nada claro esto. Que luego están aquí en las mejoras. Cerca de las mejoras. Vale. Blindaje de las naves pesadas. Vale. O sea, estas son las mejoras que ya tengo. Vale. Revisar. Requiere rango 1 de la mejora de daño de fusil de asalto para desbloquearse. Sí, ya tengo, ¿no? Mejoras de armadura. Capacidad de medigel. Investigar. Sí. Prototipos. Antes de entrenamiento se puede pasar a usar un poder adicional. Se incorpora al miembro. Munición perforante. Esto me gusta más. Así estamos. Descarga neural. Capacidad. Este molaba mucho. Buah, si tenemos un huevo. Granada del infierno. Esta es muy buena. Munición de alteración. Esta también. Munición trituradora. Descarga neural. Drenaje de energía. Para alimentar tus escudos. Asaltar. Daña el sistema nervioso y sintético. Nervioso sintético para impedir que el objetivo se cure. Restablece la salud del biótico cuando el poder se use contra orgánicos. Mejora del escudo Geth. Tecnología de escudo compartida Geth para desviar el daño de los ataques. Fortificación. Una mejora breve pero grande para tu armadura. Este no. Ya tengo estrellar. Inflige un daño enorme. Barrera, creado un escudo que absorbe gran cantidad de daño. Es muy bueno. Es que descarga neural. Descarga de neural mola mucho la verdad. ¿Os acordáis? Pero es que también Barrera me la pone muy dura. O asaltar. Y encima restablece la salud. Drenaje de energía. Para alimentar tus escudos. Es que no sé. Descarga neural. Bueno, prototipos. Revisamos más prototipos. Oh, puedo elegir otro. Lanzamisiles. Estos son que necesito cosas, ¿no? Porque sí. Vale. Las que ya tengo investigadas se quitan. Entrenamiento avanzado, de momento no vamos a poner nada más. Mola ese terminar.
Shepard, how can I help?
Laboratorio.
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Estado del pelotón.
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Mejoras, ya lo hemos visto. Quiero hablar de ti.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
¿Hay noticias de tu ayudante?
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Instalaciones
It must have been
limitadas.
frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Grupos de operaciones
Tell me more
especiales.
about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
¿Y eso?
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Bueno.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under a young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
Conocí al Kirahale, el tío de la misión de los Krogans, esta, de la genofagia en el juego anterior, para que os pongáis en situación.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Ese.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Razón de los estudios.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
¿Preparados para qué?
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Naturaleza de la genofagia.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Ya no hay más que decir. Adiós.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
La verdad es que me encanta Mordin. Es un tío de lo más majo y más entretenido. Buenas.
Earlier when we spoke, you were very open with me. I like that. But I hope I didn't come across as too flirty. I don't want to overstep my
Me ha
bounds.
gustado.
You're very charming, Kelly.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
¿Qué tal está la tripulación?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
¿Qué piensas de Cerbero? No. No tiene
I
importancia.
better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
A ver. Mejora, mensajes sin leer. Si por casualidad los rumores son sinceros y sigues con vida, necesito que vengas a hablar conmigo a la Ciudadela. Han cambiado muchas cosas en los últimos años. Gracias a ti estamos en la cima. Y es justo que dispongas de la oportunidad para defenderte de lo que hemos estado oyendo. Por haciendo las cicatrices de tu rostro. Del oficial médico, jefe Chacuas, comandante, he efectuado nuevas investigaciones sobre las cicatrices de tu rostro y he averiguado que el viejo dicho todo está en la mente, es cierto. Las actitudes negativas y los actos agresivos crean reacciones adversas en los implantes cibernéticos, mientras que los pensamientos pacíficos y los actos compasivos favorecen la curación. Si mantienes una mentalidad positiva, creo que las cicatrices de tu rostro se curarán solas. En caso contrario, disponemos de material quirúrgico que podamos emplear para aislar tus implantes cibernéticos y acelerar su curación independientemente de tu actitud mental. He transferido los planes del nuevo equipo médico a tu terminal de investigación del laboratorio tecnológico. Atentamente, Chacuas. Ocúpate del choque con Zaid Masani, el hombre del usuario. Hemos alcanzado un trato con el veterano Zaid Masani, porque lo conozcas, ha participado en algunas operaciones militares conocidas y no tan conocidas. En los sistemas terrenos tiene fama de caza, recompensas, despiadado y sangriento, pero sé que necesitarías un hombre con esas características en tu misión. Así que he conseguido que se una a ti. Lo encontrarás en un Omega, donde están ocupando de su última recompensa. No te preocupes por sus honorarios, ya me he ocupado de eso personalmente. Bueno, esto ya fue de antes, yo creo. Contacto perdido con la nave de exploración. Proyecto Ascuas. Ha desaparecido la MSV Rosalie, una nave de exploración relacionada con Cerberus. El equipo de exploración estaba probando... Bueno. Proyecto Arco, el hombre en opción. Esto va a haber que ir leyéndolo. Mensajes archivados. No hay mensajes archivados. Elemento de combate. Poderes. Control en tiempo real. Ah, vale, esto es el tutorial. Mejora en la cubierta médica. Bueno, vamos a ir hablando ahora con la tripulación y luego hago yo mis cosillas aquí en la nave y salimos otra vez para Omega, pero eso ya en el siguiente capítulo. ¿Qué tal en la
I
cabina?
assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
La misión.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. As for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
¿Pelotón?
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Los viejos
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we
Yeah,
got
those
up?
seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard
Almost
most of
did. Presley didn't. The rest of
esto ya lo vimos, así que nada.
the Normandy destroyed.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Lo vimos, así que nada. Y Dee.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about
Do you have a specific inquiry?
That's all for now.
Ya lo sabíamos todo, así que... ¿Dónde estás mirando, Shepard? Vamos al ascensor y vamos a hablar con Said y Miranda. Y creo que me voy a quitar el casco. No sé, o sea... Para las misiones, vale. Pero... Baños de señoras, cubierta de observación, alojamientos de circulación. ¿Dónde está el... Said? No me acuerdo. Quizá abajo. Pero que yo recuerde, no. Y no.
Access to the AI core is restricted.
Tengo tu brandy.
How may I
Es
help
verdad.
you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't. Thank you.
I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
Bebamos.
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Alenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
¿Por qué dejaste la alianza?
With your service record, you could have gotten a tour of duty on any
Bueno,
Alliance.
creo que ya lo dijo.
Why'd you really leave?
Maybe it's less about leaving and more about staying. As a military doctor, I mostly treat people who are in bad shape. Often they die. And if I can help them, they move on. Either way, they leave.
¿Te sientes sola?
Don't you have any friends or family?
No, not lacking friendship. Just stability. Jeff, Joker will always have Vrolic syndrome. He would never admit it, but he needs my help, and he always will. I wish it weren't, but sadly it's true.
Brindis por los caídos, brindis por la alianza, brindis por Joker. Entiendo.
Treating Joker gives you a kind of stability.
So does this ship, even if it's a copy. Or, hell, maybe it's you, Shepard. Our immovable center. A place for a person to stop and catch her breath. Or maybe I'm just happily drunk. Would it hurt if it was simple like that for once?
Brindemos.
Here's to simply being happily drunk.
I'll drink to that.
Ahora estoy un poco borracho, pero no pasa nada.
How can I help you, Commander?
¿Necesitas algo?
I
Este
won't
no.
take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Este no tenía nada. Por aquí tampoco. Parece que se va pasando un poco.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Mejores de la Normandía, esta era Normandía.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
¿Podemos hablar?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Yo no soy de Cerberus.
Maybe that's because this isn't a Cerberus operation.
Not to you, maybe. But I report directly to the elusive man. And I'm here because he wants me to be. Cerberus gave you a second chance, Commander. Maybe you should do the same for us.
¿Por qué debería?
What did Cerberus do that made you so loyal?
I suppose you deserve to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
¿Protección de Cerberus?
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
¿Cerberus te aprecia?
I assume that Cerberus approved of your enhanced abilities?
Of course. Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity. Genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the elusive man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Padre de Miranda.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human-positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Eso no es lo que te define.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
¿Tu madre?
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
You talk about yourself like you're just
Otra
a
vez,
tool to be used.
Maybe.
You are who you are.
The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Bien, 2 de virtud. Vale. Ahora tendremos que bajar hacia abajo, quizás. No sé, es que no se me ocurre en ningún sitio donde está ahí, nada más que en ingeniería. Tengo que entregar la misión de los tipos estos. Esto de aquí.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Jugaré.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
Ha de pasarse con el nuevo.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Sí, claro. Has ganado 500 créditos jugando al póker esquiliano.
Pete? What can we do for you, Commander?
Ya se lo di. Vuestra formación, ingreso en Cerberus, ingreso en ODC2, operación de...
Carrier. Will do, Commander.
Y la pieza... Es lo que me pregunto. ¿He comprado la pieza, no?
What can we do for you, Commander? Carrier. Will do, Commander.
Bueno, yo compro la pieza. A mí que me registre. Ah, igual estaba por aquí. Aquí están. Sí, ya me acuerdo. Aquí estás. Vigilante. Cómo mola ver a la gente. Ahí está Joker, el de la cocina, el núcleo.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Verican. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side. Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50.
Pues más o menos como yo.
Elusive man's big on forgiveness. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard. I should let you go.
No me deja hablar con él todavía. Pero bueno, ya hemos hablado con todos. Así que vamos a ir a los alojamientos del capitán y lo vamos a dejar aquí. Ya estaré yo con la nueva apariencia del capítulo siguiente. Ahí está, que mola siempre. Así que nada, espero que os haya gustado este capitulín, o capitulazo, porque ya debo llevar un porrón de tiempo. Y nos vemos en el próximo capítulo. Más o menos los capítulos los quiero hacer misión, hablar con la tripulación, o si no hablamos con la tripulación, pues no hablamos con la tripulación. Y terminamos el capítulo. Así que nada, lo dicho, hasta el próximo capítulo. Chao.